Story here at 6 a.m. In a matter of hours, the state fire marshal will be arriving at the Minnesota Renaissance Festival grounds to investigate a massive fire. These are new pictures into the newsroom in the last 8 hours. Multiple buildings on fire, prompting a huge response from a dozen fire departments. Thankfully, no one was injured. The festival grounds are in Shakopee, about 30 minutes southwest of Minneapolis. That's where we found our Audrey Russo this morning. And Audrey, what have you learned this morning?
Well, Jason, we were able to get some more lights on the property here, and you can see behind me the devastation left behind in this section of the fairgrounds. You can see there's a burnt table, twisted metal, really just this section of buildings wiped out from this fire. We drove around the rest of the property and we didn't see anything that looked quite like this. So it appears as though this was really contained to this one section of the fairgrounds. Now the investigation's in the hands of the state fire marshal. With exactly 4 months to go until the opening of the fair, figuring out exactly how this was caused and where to go from here is something that we're going to have to ask festival organizers whether or not they're going to be able to start on time. Now take a look at this video. I want to show you this. This is from Sky 11 last night. The fire broke out around 6 o'clock. It was mostly extinguished by 8 p.m. And you can see our cameras also were able to capture some of the last of those hot spots getting sprayed down. We've reached out to Ren Fair organizers in the last few hours for just a better understanding of how much damage was done here. This morning, I did find on social media one of the businesses in this affected area. They posted, Dues Wingalings posted on Facebook that they're waiting for a better assessment of the damage to their booth, and they thanked the fire crews for doing what they could to try to extinguish this fire before it spread even further. Now, there's no official cause determined yet, but Shakopee fire officials say that it was a lack of water on and near the property that made putting out the fire somewhat difficult. And this is actually not the first time this property has dealt with this issue. Coming up in about 30 minutes, I'll break down a fire that happened more than 10 years ago in exactly the same location. Jason?
All right, Audrey Russo showing us the damage out there in Shakopee. Thank you so much.